Welcome to Intro to Accounting with Luis Padilla. If you want to learn about accounting, consider subscribing to my channel. In the previous video, we answered in a practical way the question, why accounting is important. If you missed that video, I suggest you to watch the first video in this playlist. Now, in this video I'm going to teach you about
the accounting equation.
This is not difficult math. This is the equation.
Assets equals liabilities plus equity.
If you check intermediate accounting books, you're going to find that equity is called owner's equity or stockholder's equity. For now, I'm just going to call it equity. Alright, let's define each component of the equation. An asset is an economic resource owned by the company that can give a probable future benefit and the transaction of obtaining it has already occurred. Examples of assets are cash, inventory, a building, and a truck. Liabilities are financial debts or obligations that arise during the course of business operations. Examples of liabilities are accounts payable, salaries payable, and loans. Equity is simply the leftover after deducting liabilities from assets. Let's help our friend Jacob with his accounting so all these concepts click in your mind. By the way, pay attention to the dates because they are very important for Jacob's business. In January 1st of 2020, Jacob decided to open a corporation called Jacobcito Cat Services. This business specializes in taking care of cats. Jacob invested $5,000 into the company. These $5,000 represent an asset to the company, but it also represents Jacob's investment. Our equation is going to look like this. Assets $5,000 equals liabilities 0 plus equity $5,000. In February 15 of 2020, Jacobcito Cat Services acquires a truck for $25,000. The business only has $5,000 in the bank account, so they decide to finance the whole amount. Let's add this transaction into our equation. We're adding a truck for $25,000, and then we will have $25,000 of liabilities. That means that our total assets are going to be $30,000 equals liabilities $25,000 and equity we have $5,000. Alright, March 31st of 2020 just came up and Jacobcito Cat Services wants to prepare their financial statements. The numbers from the equation are presented in a report called
balance sheet.
These reports look like this. The balance sheet is an accounting equation. Assets equals liabilities plus equity. Jacobcito Cat Services has not made sales in the first quarter, March 31st, 2020. In April 15th of 2020, they made their first sale. That will lead us to our next lesson,
the income statement.
If you find value in this video, give us a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.